Hey, you're listening to Tarot Songs, a podcast mixing tarot cards with original music created by Sydney, Australia-based artist Feloka. That's me. Each episode, I go into detail over a tarot card and then I layer it with an original piece of music as its soundtrack. The music is especially created with the particular tarot card in mind, making it a very unique listening experience. For the one-card readings, I refer to the Rider-Waite-Smith deck and Barbara Moore's Steampunk deck. I also refer to texts by Joan Bunning, Barbara Moore, and others. It's a pretty exciting journey. I'm really looking forward to reinterpreting the tarot with authentic, original music. And I hope you'll stay with me on the journey of exploration and imagination. I do have to give out a trigger warning, as these cards are inquisitive by nature. I reference experiences, some of my own, some are of others, that reflect trauma, PTSD, complex trauma, anxiety, depression, and other experiences and feelings that may be uncomfortable or that may feel unsafe for you. The show notes will tell you where to skip ahead so that you can go straight to the music piece, and I will always play the music piece as a solo track towards the end of each podcast episode so that it may hopefully help you facilitate your own readings or your own creative practice, whatever it may be. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on social media so that whenever a new episode is released, you'll be notified and you can take a listen. Let's get started on today's episode. Welcome to episode 11 of Tarot Songs. The card I've picked for episode 11 is the Hermit, and it's number 9 in the Major Arcana series. The Hermit is all about solitude, looking for answers on your own, and spending a significant amount of time trying to work out what's important to you and what's not. A simple analogy for the Hermit is similar to embarking on a type of education and learning, where the first part of learning is getting out there and having experiences and learning by action and by doing. Then the second part would be where the Hermit is, which is going into solitude and reflecting on the actions that you've taken and thinking about what actions served you and what actions didn't, and thinking about how that would be relevant to you in the present, and also what you would decide as the correct actions or simply your values, and going forward and how you will go forth and behave in those ways that align with your values. When the Hermit appears in your reading, it's a reminder that you may need to take some time for yourself, to go into solitude and to just take the time to figure out what's important to you. What are your deeper truths? To try and figure out what your feelings are and what your motivations are. Perhaps there could be a teacher or a guide along your journey, someone that you look up to, that inspires you and motivates you, that you can seek for wisdom. But most of the time, the Hermit is suggesting that only you can make the decisions that are important to you. It's all about spending time alone, retreating, withdrawing from the world so that you can find your truth on your own terms. It's not really the time to seek out opinions of others. It's all about your inner success and your inner world. If the Hermit card appears in a romantic reading, for example, if you are doing a reading regarding a particular relationship, it could mean that there may be a need for you to become single for a time so you can get more clear about your values and what it is that is most important to you. And I guess it is a timely reminder of our own empowerment, and that if a situation or a particular relationship is no longer serving you, it's no longer healthy, it's no longer in alignment with your values and what you want, then don't be afraid to walk away and to take some time out and get really clear on what's the most important things you want in your life. I believe that is the most positive takeaway for the Hermit card, so that it can give you a time to work on yourself so that you can come out of it more empowered and more trusting in yourself and your beliefs and your values. That was the episode for the Hermit card. I hope you enjoyed listening, and don't forget to subscribe and follow me on social media. If you have any feedback or if there's any suggestions you'd like to make for the upcoming episodes, feel free to get in touch. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So now I will play the music track as a solo piece for this episode, written especially for the Hermit card.